Hi my dear friends, and today I want to share with you my one insert. I think the last time what I shared the full insert with you from my travel notebook was like 2 years ago, and I decided, yeah, why not? Why cannot share a few pages with you? And I will show you one insert what I did kind of like quite a few months ago, and I think it starts from 5 months ago, and it happens when I start my trip flying away from Moscow to Amsterdam. And I just, like that was mentioned already in one of my videos, I'm using a lot of my own boarding pass or from suitcases, or whatever is when we go on the lounge or something, so any kind of passes. So I'm using it a lot in my journals, and this is what I did. And many times if I need to do very quick journaling, I do it in Russian, but sometimes I like to do it in English. It's depends, sometimes one page can have one sentence in one language and one sentence on another. It makes no difference, so whatever is convenient for me or quick this time. This is my second page. Again, we were in Amsterdam for like 3 days, I think, 3 or 4 days. It's not first time, it's like fifth time for me, so I'm not doing many journals. I can skip when I journal. I can skip day 2, 3, and then or week, and then I can come back. I can write again. Something happens or something interesting and something I'm inspired on, and I can put. So, for example, that page, like 2 weeks or 10 days after I was missing my cat, so I decided to do the cats. This cat will adapt in Japan. This cat will adapt in US, and this cat will adapt in Russia. And they all came to us already. Old cats. He was 3.5. She was 5, almost 6. He was probably 7, 8 months old kitten, and we all love them. I love my cats. So anyway, then I journaled that page because I think I purchased online from Wintertime Craft stamps, and I really like stamps. They're tiny. They're like this little tiny, not particular about any theme, but I like it because you can put it in any season, any time, for any purpose, for any occasion. You can use that stamps. So I did the notes about that, and this is again, I like to do that techniques or that way on my pages also. Then a week after was another online order, and I think it was from Europe. I purchased where it's yeah, I think it's from Blank and Note website. So I purchased washes. I really wanted that washes so I'm sorry. The washes. Oh, that was the sample of wash. That was very nice. So she sent me the extra stickies as a thank you, and that was the wax on the envelope, and I really like it. And I purchased that Japanese stamps. So love that. This is my another buy. I think I already, by that time I was already in US, and I was purchasing in Michael Jane Davenport regular cover for my travel notebook, and the plain canvas cover, and this is what I paint on my plain canvas, and this is what my journal looks like. Sorry, I mean not German, I mean German journal cover. So, and I was journaling about that. And I think in the United States this time I was staying for 2 months. Then I did another online purchase and purchased it. This was a cafe in Alec, and I think that is from Netherlands. And I purchased stamps, washes, and few other things, so I don't remember, but anyway, so this is what I was journaling about, and this was very nice. So she sent me the sticky notes as a thank you. So I really like to buy from the private stores, because the girls crafters themselves, and they always, good product, good quality, and they care about customer, and she respond to me on the email, even I was not sure will it arrived, because I'm had only a few times, and I was not sure will it arrived on time. So anyway, and then she sent that sticker. It's her own stamp, and she stamped it on the sticker paper, and I really like that. I think this is also was from her extra thank you gift. Then we had vacation, and we came to Moscow with all my relatives, American relatives, and they were so happy, first time in life. They were visiting Russia, and we had very nice 2 weeks there, beautiful. We were on the Black Sea, and we were in Moscow, and so beautiful places. So of course I love museums, I love art, I love Orthodox churches, and I decorate that pages dedicated to that traditional thing. And fussy cut from some that is from Kremlin, and this is the plan of the Kremlin, and you can pick up on any languages. So for my journal I just pick up the Russian language, and this is how Kremlin looks, and you can walk inside and look everything. It's a lot of museums and diamond fonts and government buildings, and all many beautiful things. Red Square is actually, guys, just Red Square is right there, the river is right here. So each time when you see the famous pictures from Moscow, this is what is from that point of view, and the beautiful basilica, the most beautiful building, what you can recognize is right there outside the Kremlin. And I put the tickets, enter tickets to the Kremlin here. So nice, right? Did some journaling here about that. Oh, one page. We were visiting art museum. I just didn't put the notes yet. I have other book where I keep the notes, so I need to write about art museum here. And then we were visiting big theater, and we were visiting traditional dance show. It was 2 nights, and I journal all about that here. Then we traveled to the Black Sea, and my family came to see our part of family, to meet each other. And this is we're on the beach. It's me and my mom. We're on the beach. Nice that time. We had it was a lot of places to see. If you know where was Winter Olympic, this is where it's like only 10 minutes away from the sea, or 20 minutes away, I think, 20 minutes away from the sea. And you can go in the mountains, or you can go in the beach, or you can go in the city, or museums, anything. Then after that, I traveled to Portuguese, and I was in Lisbon only for 2 days. So I think Lisbon, English, Lisbon, it's Russian way to say, yeah. And put a few notes here, but then it was some page decorated before washes, and very bad washi quality from Hobby Lobby, very good quality from Japan. Again, color, you can color that washes, so it's plain black and white, and then you can color yourself, so that is very bad quality. I need to cover it, it's terrible. Then I flew from Lisbon to DC. I was there a few times. My father-in-law lives there. We're visiting him, and I made that cool. Paperclip. I like that. It's all US shape. I like that paperclip. So again, my boarding pass all over, you can see, and like I said, we were staying with my father-in-law. He's 90 years old, guys, you know, and thanks God he's doing well. God bless him. I was finally reached, and I had in my hands, I purchased that Tim Holtz stamps, and I wanted them so long time ago, and finally I got them, and I put the notes here and the real oak leaf. And then this is my another favorite Tim Holtz stamps, but that set is in Japan, so I decorate few pages before I left in empty journal, and love that set too. Again, few things, and then the big thing happens in our life. My husband came to be father-in-law. I'm not like, I am technically mother-in-law, but by blood not, but it's our grandson. He was born, and my husband is doctor, so I put the photo of him near the grandbaby, and it's 7 pages of notes and notes and notes. My husband was in, I was in DC, he was in another state, baby was born in Texas, so we couldn't come same day to see them, but we were writing each other like tons of notes and feelings and experience, so it's all private there. Yeah. And then it was beginning November, right? So I decided to do something spooky Halloween thing. Then in the middle of November, finally we see each other, me and my husband. So, and we wanted to do a genetic blood test long time ago. We're talking about for year probably or two, and finally he got the set for him and myself at 23andMe, and we did that genetic test, and we did full test. It's about health, it's about your roots, ancestors, and so on. I was so excited. We did that. We already have the results, and I kept that pages open because I wanted to write about the results. So this is what I need to put few notes, and that is it worth it, guys. You know, I know it's not very cheap, but it did work for us, and I'm really excited about that, and was great experience. And health, of course, too. Not a lot of course, I was interested about ancestors, but health is also, I think, nice thing to know. Be prepared for, even if it's bad, you need to be prepared for. The next page again, my second, I found it another stamps from Tim Holtz, the same style but different, and I could not resist to not buy that, so I did. Received that letter from my pen pal girl, and this is from her letter. I fussy cut that, and this is end of November. I think in the last day of November I came back to stop by on the way to see my relatives. Then I don't know, empty page. I just decorated and I need to, I think it's last 2 pages, so because it was already last 2 pages, I just decorated, and I will put a few notes here. And not very often I do the pockets, but I decided why not, I want that pocket here, so maybe I will put something there. And the last page, we stay in hotels so many days and days and days, and each hotel provide different tea and coffee. And believe it or not, guys, I drink a lot of tea, and I kept, this is only like 1/100th of the tea, like tea bags, tickets I have from every country where I've been, you know. So, and I kept few, I just decided to do a page about tea, and it's all about sweetness, and you're the best day today with love, and the sweetness only for me. So I have Russian stamp dedicated to that tea, and all the theme about tea. This is it, guys, and this is my insert, and I hope you enjoy to watch the short story, not short, but my story of the journaling. So thank you, everyone, and I wish you all have a great day. God bless you, and we'll see you next time. Bye.